Hi, everybody. Welcome to Cross Call Tarot. This is Melody. This reading is going to be for Twin Flame Energy Check In reading. We're going to see where their energies are today, October, what is it, 5th or 6th? October 6th, 2018. These days are a blur. All right, so first we're going to start off with the energy oracle cards, and then we'll move into the psychic tarot and for the divine masculine, psychic tarot for the heart for the divine feminine, using romance angels and mystic moon twin flame oracle cards for clarifiers. And then for the end of the reading, we'll use the sacred travelers and see if he has oracle cards and see if he has any additional messages for the twin flames. All right, so take in mind, twins, that this is a general reading. It will not be significant to any one person, but if it resonates, that's cool. If it doesn't, please don't make it fit. I don't want to trigger anybody. I'm not really trying to hurt anybody or hurt anybody's feelings, and I would appreciate the same. It's called respect. If you want a personal reading, you can contact me at acroscall@gmail.com or go on my Facebook page, Sacred Circle of the Crows, and there's a link for that in the lower right hand corner of my YouTube channel. There's also a link to my PayPal account, which is where all the donations for the readings go to. All right, so I had to take a drink. It's been a pretty rough week. I had something. I feel it was infection symptoms because it came and gone pretty quickly. I'm still battling the tail end of it, but it, for the most part, it pretty much came and gone. Twin flame energy check-in, present, future energies. Okay. All right. Shuffle. I'll try to make it quick. I did shuffle them all with some twin flame energies. Okay. Twin flame, divine masculines. What he's thinking, where his heart's at, and what he wants here in his real world, in his 3D space. And then we could probably pull some messages and see like what their messages are to one another. Like what's the divine masculine's message to the divine feminine, and what's the divine feminine's last message to, or what's the divine feminine's message to the divine masculine. So, all right, one more shuffle. Divine masculine energy. Divine feminine, feminine energy, feminine energy, feminine energy. Divine feminine energy. Mystic Moon Oracle cards for clarifiers. Okay, I feel there's some healing going on within the twins. The healing is causing a balancing of some scales within, say, within yourselves, as well as within the twin flame, uh, your other half, basically. I'm feeling both of them. You both are, both divine masculines and feminines are finding balance within yourselves by healing and purging. But guess what? Divine timing. So we got some kind of divine timing happening, twins, which will bring compromise. That's beautiful. All right, so I guess that's cool. Divine timing actually did pop back out of the deck. You can see I'm shuffling it, but it literally popped out. So I think I'm just gonna leave her out. Seems like it's a pretty significant message. So we're gonna spread these out down here because they're gonna be clarifiers. All right. So romance, angel, twin flame, divine masculine, divine feminine, energy check-in. Divine masculine, divine feminine, energy check-in. Okay. One more deck, the Sacred Traveler, for additional messages for the twin, what he has to tell you for the twin flame journey, what additional messages the Sacred Traveler has for the twins. All right, so what I'm going to do, instead of shuffling and then me fighting with trying to spread them out, pick an individual card, I believe we're just going to pick off the deck of the cards. It seemed to have worked for me the last time, so we're going to try it this way again. Um, I work in a very small space here, so it's a little bit hard when I use multiple decks to shuffle it and try to keep it together because I always get 12 of them at a time. There's so much energy in my hands, and there's been a lot more this past week. That's why I feel that this is ascension. Sometimes I'm going through the energy in my hands has been. The only thing I can say is wow. They're always warm. My hands are never warm. But they like been radiating some kind of heat. Yes, I'm Reiki one level, but I feel that it has maybe something to do with the attunement being Reiki one level practitioner. You know what I mean? And going through ascension, so everything's heightened, so to speak, and it truly is. All right, so we're going to take the energy card off the bottom of the this deck was the woman holding a coin. Okay, it's a number 42. So I'm going to say this is probably leaning more towards the divine feminine because it is a woman energy. It's a feminine energy popping out. And number 42 is a six, which is balance, harmony. It's about well, balance basically. It's just basically that's it. A woman holding a coin. What is she balancing? Her finances. So divine feminine, the underlying energy, I'm gonna say you because it's a feminine on this card, is you are finding balance in your finances. But that's the bottom of the energy card for the twin flame. Okay. So where's the divine masculine standing out right now, spirit, in his present energy? Okay. So we got number 15, it's called appreciation and it's in reverse. And number 15 again is a six. Remember, the bottom of the deck was a six. It's about balance, it's about harmony, it's about movement. Okay. So this is telling me, in the name of the card is appreciation. So there's a lack of, because it's in reverse. Okay. A lack of appreciation, which is stopping the movement, the harmony, and what is possibly in imbalance, not balanced within the divine masculine, is this appreciation. Okay. But there's some kind of lack of appreciation with the divine masculine's energy in the present moment. Okay. So what's going on with the divine feminine in the present moment? Angel of Balance, okay? And it's number 48, which is a 12. A 1 and a 2 is a 3, okay? So the Angel of Balance is a, well, finding balance, just like I said, the divine feminine here in the very underlining theme of this um, energy deck was a female, a feminine finding balance, number 42, within her finances. And one of the reasons why is because I feel the divine feminines have this angel around them, or this could be them. Number 48. Okay, so 3, heart, body, soul, the Holy Trinity, if you're religious, or it could be two twins coming together is one. It could be just finding achievements is what I'm feeling. Also says about working well as a team, which is a good thing because you got the angel of balance here. That means if you work well as a team, you got balance. Okay. So that's divine feminine. Right now you got the angel of balance around you. She's helping you balance your emotions. She's helping you balance your finances. She's helping you balance your spiritual self, your intuition, your chakras, because I see orange in the pyramid. So she's helping you balance everything in your life. Okay. So what's going on with the divine masculine's future energies? So he's going to get some kind of victory over an achievement. It's a number 10. Tens are about total endings and new beginnings manifesting. So right now in the present moment, he's got some kind of lack of appreciation. But in future energies, he's going to get achievement over that. Okay. So we're going to see what's going on with this. What kind of achievement is a divine masculine going to get victory over? Um, she looks like she's meditating, so he very well could get achievement over. And I said she because it looks like there's a feminine on it. He's going to get achievement and victory over possibly balancing his masculine and feminine energies is what's coming forth right now. Okay. So you got a 10 and a 6, which is 16. A 1 and a 6 is 7. So sevens are about being patient and trusting in the universe and having faith about things. So um, that's where the divine masculine is standing in his present energies. How about our future energies? How about the divine feminine, where she is at in her future energies? Okay, so um, we got the anxiety card. It's number 18, which adds up to a 9, which is the end of a cycle. Okay, feminine. So in the future energies, you are going to come to an end of a cycle of worries, anxieties, because it's in reverse. Okay, and that's why I feel that it's ended. It's going to end. This anxiety will be ended. If you look, the storm is outside the window. It looks like it's in a distance. You probably can't really see it, but there's like some gray clouds behind it. I don't know if you guys can see it. There you go. All right. So, yes, you are going to find balance in this anxiety by learning how to release it, put an ending to the cycle of it. Okay. All right. So, that's pretty good energy. Wow. These cards just flew off at me. So, and literally, they really did. Okay. Surrender, refocus, and return. So I feel that this is significant to both twins. Okay. I feel that surrender is happening because remember whenever I was shuffling the healing card come out. So I feel that some kind of surrendering is happening and the twins are both refocusing on a return. That's what I feel that the spirit is actually trying to tell That's what Spirit's trying to tell you with these energies, okay? Because of divine timing. Okay, put these cards to the side. All right, so actually, I think I'm just going to shuffle them right back in. Give them a quick shuffle. Quick shuffle. Okay, so the Divine Masculine's victory card. Oh, look that twin flame. Um, the Divine Masculine's victory card raised up. So I feel that that is like it's pretty significant. It landed on top of the lack of appreciation. Divine Feminine, twin flame. Check that out. You can't make this stuff up, guys. He's getting victory over that lack of appreciation for his divine feminine. He knows that she is his twin flame. Divine timing. Wow, this is a pretty powerful reading. Oh, yes, that's what I'm feeling. He's getting victory over this achievement of that lack of appreciation for his divine feminine. Divine masculines, I feel that are awakening to this journey, so to speak. Okay, all right. So let's pull one for divine masculine off the bottom of the deck, and I got the root chakra. Okay, so what is he getting victory over? This lack of appreciation by being grounded. It's a number one, which is the very first chakra. It's at the base of your tailbone. It's the color red, and it is the root of the issue, or the base of the whole divine masculine reading, so to speak. But it's about being grounded. So that's awesome. So we're gonna set that to the side there, right? So what's going on with the divine masculine's headspace? Let's put these down here. What's going on with the divine masculine's headspace? What is in his head? What is he thinking about, Spirit? He is doing shadow work. Okay. Um, that's how he is awakening. Okay, so it's number 18, which is a nine. And nines are an ending of a cycle. Okay. So, but it's also the moon card. And it's called shadow because what's the moon do? It casts shadows down in the darkness. It illuminates something in the dark, so to speak. And that's what's going on. He's doing shadow work in his head. Okay, so let's clarify that with the romance angels. By realizing that he deserves love, you are lovable. So that's one of his shadows that he is confronting. He has to not only just get, maybe that's why the victory card was going on the lack of the appreciation card. He feels his overall energy. He feels that he doesn't deserve his divine feminine. He feels that his lack of appreciation is it's self-love. He doesn't feel that he's worthy enough for his divine feminine, because this card is you deserve love. All right, so the trust spread is out again, and let's pull a couple clarifiers. Compromise, return. What's the chances of that? Ascending. Didn't I tell you the fifth dimension? Didn't I tell you I felt that he was ascending? He was realizing this twin flame journey. He was awakening to it. Okay. But I'm also getting is he's getting victory over this lack of achievement by doing the shadow work and realizing he deserves love. And he's going through his higher self to compromise with his divine feminine, about a return. He is going through his higher self by confronting them shadows and realizing he deserves love through his higher self with his divine feminine. He's conversing with his divine feminine through the spirit form, through their higher selves, about compromising on a return. Compromising on a return and realizing, doing his shadow work, realizing that he does deserve love. He deserves his divine feminine, just like the divine feminine deserves her divine masculine. Okay. So that's absolutely stunning. Wow. But the reason why I say you guys are communing through your higher selves is because this landed in his headspace. This didn't land here in the 3D space. It landed in his headspace. And I feel that he is learning, he's getting victory of that lack of appreciation, maybe not only for his divine feminine, but he's getting over that, he's getting victory over this achievement of the lack of appreciation for his self love. And his divine feminine, I feel, is helping him through communicating through their higher selves, okay, which is grounded him. He very well could, it could be helping him remain grounded, so to speak. All right. So what's going on in his heart space? Conflict and defeat. Okay. So yeah, it's not a very good card for in the heart space, but we're going to clarify it. Okay. So this is, it shows a guy, a masculine, walking down a set of steps away from the light. Okay. They feel that they have been defeated in this conflict. So they're just basically walking away from their highest good. Okay. All right. So what's the romance angels got to say about that? Romantic feelings. Your feelings are real and worth exploring. Okay. So he feels conflicted and defeated over these feelings he's having. And I feel that he's doing that because he is still doing his shadow work. He's still doing the self love work, the self appreciation work, the appreciating himself, doing the finding the balance within his masculine and feminine energies. Okay, so I feel that he feels kind of defeated about it because he's still going through that shadow work. All right, so let's clarify that again. Grief, balance the scales. We seen that. Remember, it popped out. Understanding. Okay, so what he's doing, I feel the divine masculine is walking away from the grief. Okay, and he is realizing that the feelings that he's realizing that the feelings he's feeling, because he's got the understanding card, is real. He knows that it's real. And he's balancing the scales, okay, by doing his shadow work and coming to a compromise with the divine feminine and walking away from the grief from this conflict that, or this lack of appreciation, this grief that caused that lack of appreciation. He's walking away from it. He's realizing, he's understanding that he's got these romantic feelings and that they're real. Okay. Finding balance in it by walking away from this grief. I don't feel that he's walking away from romantic feelings. I feel that he's conflicted and he's defeated and he's walking away from this grief because that's what this, look at the card. looks like he's walking away from the shadow. I've or the like but I feel that he's walking away for his highest good because he's walking away from this. He's walking away from this grief and possibly grief that the feminine had caused because look, it looks like a feminine on a card. Okay. All right. He's understanding that he needs to balance the scales and ground himself. He needs to get achievement over this self-love so that he can understand these romantic feelings that he's having. But I really do feel that he is awakening is what I feel because we do have the divine timing card. We've seen the divine feminine, we've seen the twin flame, healing, and yeah, that come through pretty strong. That there is definitely some healing going on amongst the twins. All right. So what does he want? He wants material and spiritual prosperity. A number six. Okay. So basically, a number sixes are like balance, a harmony. He wants uh, he wants movement. Okay, so he wants material and spiritual prosperity is what he wants here in the 3D world. Okay, and if you look, it looks like he's standing directly in between two water fountains. Okay, that's like finding balance in his emotions. Okay, and you got the yellow sun here in the background. Well, you can see that. Looks like there's a cast on it, but that represents your solar plexus. That's where your willpower comes from, your life force energy comes from. Okay, so I feel that he is ready to balance the scales, balance some emotions, get rid of the grief. He understands what these romantic feelings are, and he wants material and spiritual prosperity with his divine feminine. He wants to step into his power. He wants to find balance in his life. Okay. All right. So clarify. Stay optimistic about your love life. Positive thinking and faith will bring you romance. And that's basically what this masculine on this picture is doing. He looks like he's staying optimistic by staying balanced in um this is the Six of Pentacles, by the way. In the material and spiritual prosperity, he's staying balanced. And another thing that's sticking out, I don't know how well you can see that, is there's trees on it. Okay, and if you look, he's directly in between the trees. So I feel that he's staying balanced by staying grounded. Okay, that's helping him stay optimistic and keep positive. Right. So give me some more clarifiers about what the divine masculine was. Okay, so we got third party, cycles, bound. Okay, let's pull one more. The answer is no. Okay. So I feel that the divine masculine is he was wanting to start he wants to change this cycle. Okay, possibly with a third party that's keeping him bound. Okay, and the answer is no. Is I feel that the answer is no, is being related to the cycles and bounds. Okay, I feel that the third if the third party isn't the reason why he's bound is what I'm feeling. Okay, um I'm also like, I got like a bunch of different things coming through right now, so I'm a little tongue twisted. I'm sorry. um I'm feeling that the cycle is changing, that's keeping him bound in this cycle when it comes to a third party person. It doesn't necessarily, I shouldn't say person, it could be a third party anything. It could be a third party as in maybe a person or maybe something else, another interest, possibly not a necessarily a person interest, but an interest in something else. Um, Maybe an addiction could be the third party. Maybe that's what they're bound to, is this addiction, and it is a third causing a third party issue, a third party conflict. Okay, um, let's see. But I do feel that he wants to change this cycle, because in his 3D space, he wants this material balance in his material and spiritual world. He wants this balance. He wants this harmony. He wants this flow, and he's staying positive about it. And I feel that he wants the cycle to change of the third party stuff. Possibly, maybe that's a cycle that he's had all of his life, is being in a third party situation. Okay, that has always kept him bound to this kind of a cycle, being in a third party situation. Okay, I feel that maybe he wants to find balance in that and change that cycle. But do I feel that he is coming forward right this present moment? No. No, because he still has to go through this cycle. He still has to go through um this shadowy cycle. This shadowy cycle that's got him bound. He needs to balance the scales and his emotions. Okay. That's what I feel. Okay. So we're gonna move on to divine feminines energies, and then we'll do messages to back and forth. Okay. So this is the bottom of the card for the divine feminine. Okay. It's a number 13. It's called release. Okay. If you look at it, it looks like he is taking off. It looks like he's taking off his clothes. But look how he's illuminated as he takes off his clothes. You can't see his human body. What you can see is his light body. Okay. I'm sorry I'm saying he, but this is for the she. This is underlining the underlining theme for the divine feminines. Okay. So it's number 13. It's the death card. So I feel that divine feminines, you're releasing something. And I feel that what you're releasing is this anxiety, this negative attitude, this negative energy. Okay, so that's what I feel for the underlining energy for the divine feminine. And I feel that you are releasing the close, the 3D world, and letting your light body shine. You're releasing this dark, heavy clothing. I feel that you're basically ascending, is what I'm feeling with this card, because what you're releasing the heavy clothing, and your light body is like you're raising out of it, like your light body is stepping forward. So I feel that you guys are ascending. An ending is coming, a release is coming. All right, so that's the underlining theme for the divine feminines, and that's awesome. All right, so what's going on in their headspace? Apparently, I got the cards upside down. Okay, so we got the Eight of Wands. Okay, so I think this is kind of cool. I do believe for the divine masculine's headspace, we had the fifth dimension. Remember, I told you I felt that they were talking through their higher selves. I don't feel that they are in union. I feel that they are in separation, and you guys are communicating through your higher selves, because this is the Eight of Wands. It's called success and growth. And look, there's a heart on his head. Okay. So I feel that you guys are communicating healing through your higher selves, because that's what green represents. It also represents your heart chakra. Okay. So I feel that you guys are doing the healing and the communicating definitely through your higher selves, because this card is success and growth. It's basically victory. You got success, you got growth through spiritual help by releasing this and stepping into your light body. Okay. All right. So let's clarify with Remy's angels. Codependency. So I feel that what you're releasing is this codependency. You're releasing this attachment, I feel, to your divine masculine. That's what I feel. And you're getting success and growth off of it. You're releasing this codependency and getting success and growth by releasing it. It's helping you to heal and communicate through your higher selves. But I so feel that you are letting go and moving forward, success and growth. And you, by releasing this codependency, this is what you're achieving. You're achieving balance by releasing that. Because it was keeping you in anxiety stage. You were guaranteed worried if he was coming back. If it's meant to happen, it will. Awesome, awesome, awesome. All right, so let's get some divine feminine clarifications. Union card just popped out. Wow. Separation. Remember, I feel that you guys are in separation. Some kind of fear. But I feel that you want union, is what I feel. Divine feminines. All right, so let's clarify success and growth and codependency. Abandoned. This one popped out. Two of them actually popped out. Winter and received. Okay, so this is what I'm feeling. Okay, so the codependency was keeping you frozen, and you were stuck in this abandonment issue. Okay, but you received, I feel that you, even though he abandoned you and kept you frozen, divine feminines, I can't see the sunshine right in my face. I feel that even though he abandoned you or you felt abandoned, which kept you froze, I feel that you, this is what your codependency was. You were stuck. You were frozen because he abandoned you. He ghosted you, possibly. Okay. But I feel that you received this you received this success and growth. You received this success and growth by releasing this codependency that was keeping you stuck because he abandoned you. That's what I'm getting. It took a second to get it out, but that's what I'm getting. Okay. So yes, you received the release that you needed to release. You left it come in. And I also feel when I see this card, it makes me think about messages coming in from the spirit world. Okay. So I feel that you possibly received some kind of a message through maybe your angel of balance that helped you release that codependency to help you get the success and growth in your headspace. Okay. They definitely helped you out, is what I'm getting. Okay. All right. So, what about Divine Feminine's heart space? What's going on with her heart space? Yes, those are the right cards. All right. Heart space. Okay. So, in your heart space, you got the trust card. This is number 0. It is the full. And if you look, it's like she's not even looking. She's just leaning forward. Like, I trust the universe has my back. Okay. So the full is about taking a leap of faith. It's about taking a risk on something. So I feel that divine feminines are ready to take some kind of a risk when it comes to their heart space, and that they're trusting that the universe has their back, has their heart, rather, has divine feminine's best interest in hearts. Okay. All right. So let's, okay. Honeymoon. So she definitely wants to enjoy the bliss of a holiday time together with you. Okay. Yes, that's beautiful. So in her heart space, she is in her heart space, she wants a new beginning. She wants to go on a honeymoon with you. She wants to spend time alone with you. Admired. Muse. Communication. Okay. So I definitely feel that you guys are communicating through your higher selves, but you guys are healing through communication through your higher selves that's being inspired to help you admire one another. Okay. I feel that this muse right here is who is helping the divine feminine to find the balance that she's needed after her masculine ghosted her, because he's tied and bound to a third party. I feel that the muse is also admiring you as well. And I also feel that the muse is communicating how the I feel that the muse is communicating to you, divine feminine. The muse is communicating love to you because they're admiring you for trusting in them. Okay? That's what I feel. And I also feel that the divine feminine in her heart space, there's a muse there that's helping her to communicate to her divine masculine to help this admiring energy, because obviously we got the fool. She wants a new beginning, she wants a honeymoon, and this is definitely being angelic. It's inspired, this communication. She wants communication in her heart space. She wants to communicate love. She wants to communicate how she admires her divine masculine. All right. So let's do the 3D space. Just breathe. Okay. So what she wants, just breathe. This is the Four of Swords. And if you look, the underlying energy was her stepping into her light body. Now look, she's literally touching her light body. Her human body and her light body are touching. They are communicating. So this is in her 3D space. So that's beautiful for the underlying energy, her shedding that heaviness, stepping into her light body. And now the divine masculines are actually communicating with their spirit selves, communicating with their spirit guides, okay? Getting communication through spirit. Teaching her how to just breathe, just breathe, step into your life force energy, step into your willpower, step into your life purpose, step into your strength, your everything, and telling her to just breathe, and you will listen, you will release what you need to release. Okay, so let's get additional message. Heart to heart conversations. Honestly discuss your feelings with each other. So, what does she want? She wants to communicate. Okay. She definitely wants to communicate with her divine masculine. She wants to talk to him. Okay. She wants to tell him how she loves him, how she admires him. Okay. And this light body here could very well be the muse. Okay, so let's pull a clarifier. Devotion. She wants to tell him her devotion. That's what she wants in her 3D space. Surrender. Didn't we see that before? It popped out, remember? Reinvention. Okay. So, one of the heart to heart conversations she wants to have is to tell him her devotion, how she surrendered and reinvented herself and released and shedded the heaviness to step into her light body. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful cards. She shedded the anxiety, she shedded the self doubt, she found balance. Okay. All right. So now what we're going to do, I scooped up the underlining theme, is check what the underlining theme card is for the romance angels. Okay. So it's called religious factors. Your love life is influenced by your religious upbringing and spiritual path. So this very well could be an underlying theme for the twins. Maybe one's religious and one's spiritual, because I feel those are two different things. Or maybe it's are both religious, one's Catholic, one's Christian, one's Jewish, one's Christian. It doesn't matter. I'm just throwing it out there. And this could be an issue for the twins, okay? All right, so let's get, what does the divine masculine want to say to his divine feminine? Okay. What I'm gonna, they said cut it in half. Okay. All right. So what message does the divine masculine have to his divine feminine? Solar plexus chakra. So his message to his divine feminine is that he's doing the shadow work and stepping into his life force energy. Okay, so we're going to do the same with the romance angels. Clarify. Healing family issues, stepping into his life force energy and healing them family issues. Remember, we seen that in the oracle cards, the twin flame oracle cards by Mystic Moon. There was some kind of healing going on. So I feel, and this is about joy, happiness. This is about stepping into your life purpose, your willpower, your strength, um, your soul's purpose. That's what the solar plexus is about. So he has to heal this family issue basically to step into this power. All right, so let's clarify that. What other messages to divine masculine have to his divine feminine? So that's what the masculine is telling his feminine. He's stepping into his power by healing his family issues so far. Right. His message is he wants a fresh start, new direction, destruction, lessons. Okay. So he wants to tell his divine feminine that he's ready to step into his willpower, heal the family issues that caused, he learned his lesson that caused the destruction. And now he wants a fresh start in a new direction. So that's his message to his divine feminine. So what's the divine feminine's message to the divine masculine? Rebuild. Okay. So she wants to rebuild something. This is the Tower card in a traditional tarot. So she's ready to rebuild something. She's ready for the foundation to be rocked and something fresh and solid be built. She wants to release this old negative pattern. The old, she wants to release this heaviness and rebuild. Okay. So let's get a message. Release your ex. So, yes, she is ready to release her ex and rebuild something with you, divine masculine. All right, so let's clarify them. Material world, dark night of the soul, mirroring, tribe. All right, so this is her message to her divine masculine. Okay, so she wants you to she wants to release her ex, or she wants you to release your ex, one of the two, because you're the one that ended up with the third party here, divine masculines. You had the third party card. So she wants you to release your ex. So that is a person. She wants you to release your ex and rebuild something. Okay. And she is mirroring to you your the dark night of the soul. And I felt that whenever he got the moon card, is his first card. Remember, he got the mirror. I think it was mirroring or whatever shadow. That's what it was. The shadow. So she is mirroring that dark night of the shadow through their higher selves. Okay, and here in the material world, she definitely wants to rebuild something with you, and she knows that you are part of her tribe, that you guys are part of a tribe in the material world, okay? So there's some mirroring going on, mirroring back and forth, divine masculine, divine mirroring from the divine masculine to the divine feminine and back to him, that dark night of the soul, that shadow work that's in his head. They're mirroring it back and forth. You guys are mirroring it back and forth through your higher selves. Okay. And in the material world, you are letting your divine masculine know, but that here in the material world, you know that he is part of your tribe. That's the message to the divine masculine from the divine feminine. Okay. All right. So now we are going to get some sacred traveler of the oracle cards for some additional spiritual messages. All right. So, what additional spiritual messages? We're going to take a couple for the divine masculine, a couple for the divine feminine. What additional messages, Spirit, do you have using the sacred oracle cards for the divine masculine? What extra, what messages do you have for the divine masculine? Spirit using these cards. All right. Distant thunder, clear the air. That's what Spirit is telling you. Clear the air. Do your shadow work. Heal. Balance the scales. Ground yourself and clear the air. The thunder is in the distant. That's what Spirit is telling you, divine masculine. Okay. Another message for the divine masculine. Impasse. Reflect and redirect your energy. Absolutely. Reflect upon what you're feeling or what you're thinking about or that grief. Reflect upon it and release it. Okay. Clear your energy, redirect it by saying, okay, oh no, that fear creeped in. Okay, fear, I acknowledge you. Now leave and send it on its way. So that's what Spirit is telling you, divine masculine. I feel that there's another message in here for him. Mystic healer, healing energy flows through you. So I feel that maybe you guys are mirroring that, but I also feel that because there's a feminine on there, I feel that the feminine is mirroring this because she does have the mirror card as a message. And divine feminines, if you are Reiki 1 level or Reiki period certified, you would be considered a mystic healer. Okay, so I feel that the divine feminine is mirroring this flow to him, mirroring this healing, because he did get family healing card. Okay. All right. So, what messages do you have for the divine feminine spirit? Grace and gratitude. Through gratitude, joy expands. Absolutely. Grace and gratitude. Always be grateful for what you get, and you'll see your joy usher in. All right. Another additional message. Protected by angels. You are cherished by the angels. And what energy did you have? The angel of balance, which would be considered the temperance card in traditional tarot. And remember, we did have divine timing pop out of the deck and a woman holding a coin. So there is something with the angels. You're definitely protected by angels, divine feminines. Okay. Um, so there is something with the angels helping you. I feel that they're helping you to find this balance. They're helping you to achieve this release from shed the old skin and let your light body come forward. I feel that your angels are helping you to experience this grace and gratitude with joy. All right, so let's pick one more divine feminine card. Fellow travelers, support is all around you. All right. So, yes, divine feminines, they want you to know that you are supported by fellow travelers. I know when I go to class, it's so amazing to see the people who are gifted that you never ever knew, like these everyday people, these fellow travelers on this journey to help support you. And that's basically what they do. I love going to them classes and meeting new people. It's amazing. All right, twins, that concludes your reading. I hope you enjoyed. Blessed be from the Crow's Priestess.